So, thinking about treating yourself to some self-care, maybe a luxurious afternoon at, say, the Branford River Resort and Spa. Let's dive into their website and see what we can uncover.
Choosing a spa. It is a personal journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than just, facials and massages. It's about finding that connection, a place that resonates with you,
Yeah.
the atmosphere, the treatments. This one, from what I see, definitely intriguing.
I agree. Just those first impressions, browsing their homepage, they're really going for that tranquility vibe. Maybe a tad heavy on the repetition, though.
How so?
Well, right off the bat, you've got Relax SPA, Refresh SPA, Reimagine SPA, Branford's Best Shoreline Spa. And that's just the first paragraph, almost like they're worried we'll forget where we are.
It's certainly a choice. But, to play devil's advocate for a moment, repetition can be a powerful tool, even if it's a bit, shall we say, enthusiastic. Look at those catchy jingles, They get stuck in your head whether you like it or not. Marketing 101, perhaps.
Okay, fair point. Speaking of things that stick with you, they're not shy about those bragging rights. 5 stars, voted Best Shoreline Spa. It's everywhere.
Awards are worth noting, though. Think about what they suggest. Experience, longevity, a history of satisfied clients. For those who value those things, it's a built-in stamp of approval, right?
Right. I mean, when a place has consistently been voted the best, it makes you curious, at least a little. And I've got to say, I am curious about some of these treatments. You've got your standard Swedish massage, deep tissue, but then it takes a turn.
Turn toward.
Buckle up, because we're talking hot volcanic rock massage.
Now, that's one I haven't personally indulged in. What makes their version stand out?
They're not messing around. These aren't just any warm rocks, no sir. These bad boys are heated to a precise 115 degrees Fahrenheit. And get this, they incorporate chakra points, energy work, interwoven with the massage. Plus, there's an optional marble flushing add-on.
Marble flushing. I must confess, you've piqued my curiosity as well.
I know, right? Sounds like we've got some investigating to do.
Indeed. Most spas, they stick to the well-trodden path of traditional massage techniques. But this hints at something more, a deeper understanding maybe. The connection between physical touch and energy flow. It's not just about relaxation. It almost sounds, dare I say, spiritual.
Right. Like they're blending the traditional spa experience with something a little more mystical. And that theme seems to continue with their Shirodara Indian head massage.
The Shirodara, a classic.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They drizzle warm oil onto your third eye.
Yes. For those unfamiliar with the concept, the third eye, it's a common thread in many spiritual traditions, often associated with intuition, with wisdom. That warm oil drizzled on the forehead, specifically between the eyebrows. It's meant to quiet the mind, induce a profound sense of relaxation.
Okay, see, now you're making me want to try it. But for those of us who carry our tension in our backs, they've got something called a Parafango warm mud back massage.
Interesting. I'm sensing a theme here.
Right. And this isn't your typical mud massage situation either. We're talking tension release, spinal alignment. They use a special blend of mud infused with amino acids.
Parafango treatments are fascinating. They utilize a mineral-rich mud, self-heating, incredibly soothing for the muscles. That focus on alignment you mentioned, it suggests they're really tapping into the therapeutic potential of this treatment. Smart move. This spa, it's catering to a clientele seeking more than just a superficial pampering.
Like a fusion of spa and physiotherapy, which, let's be honest, probably a winning combination for a lot of people. But it's not just the treatments, is it? It's the whole vibe. Their website, it's overflowing with words like tranquility, serenity. Are we talking meditation retreat levels of quiet here?
Perhaps. They do mention having double-level decks that overlook the Branford River. And we know connecting with nature is a powerful tool for relaxation. And there's a labyrinth.
Wait, a labyrinth? I missed that.
Labyrinths, they're often used for walking meditations, promoting mindfulness, self-reflection. It all points to a holistic approach to wellness, which, you're right, aligns with those unique treatments we've been discussing.
Okay, they've definitely piqued our interest. Intriguing treatments, this emphasis on serenity. But before we get too caught up in the Zen vibes, there's that one crucial detail we need to address. The fine print.
Right, the fine print, always essential, especially, when it comes to budgeting and managing those expectations.
And they're not exactly subtle about it either. Multiple times, very upfront about the taxes and fees, gratuities, not being included in those online prices.
Transparency is good.
Oh, for sure. But I can practically hear my bank account groaning,
It's something to keep in mind, that's for sure. The listed price, not necessarily what you end up paying at the end. Makes sense they're emphasizing that. And speaking of things they emphasize, that cancellation policy, it's strict.
Oh, yeah. How so?
48 hours minimum. That's a
Got
pretty
it.
solid heads up they require.
48 hours minimum. Yeah, that definitely says we're serious about these appointments, people, which I get it. As a planner type myself, I can respect that. But for those who are a little more, shall we say, spontaneous in their spa pursuits, it's worth noting. So let's recap here. We've got this spa seems to blend traditional treatments with a more, I don't know, holistic, energy-based approach. Serene atmosphere could be mistaken for a nature retreat. And a no-nonsense approach when it comes to bookings. What do we make of this potent combo?
Paints a picture, doesn't it, of their ideal client. This isn't someone just looking for a quick fix, a superficial pampering session. This is someone drawn to
Yeah? Oh.
the healing power of touch, for sure, the tranquility of nature, maybe even those spiritual aspects woven into the treatments. Someone who appreciates attention to detail, values clear communication, willing to invest in a truly immersive experience.
You know, it's funny you say that because everything about this website, it screams intentionality. From those repeated slogans to like the prominence of the awards, the way they describe everything so carefully. It's like they've crafted each element to attract a very specific type of spa goer.
Precisely. And that's an important takeaway for anyone considering this spa, right? It's not about being the best for everyone, but being the best for the right someone. And who knows? That someone might be listening right now.
Right. Maybe you're out there nodding along like, this is IT, this is my place. Or maybe you're more the, just give me a good deep tissue massage and I'm good type. Either way, it's fascinating, isn't it? How much you can learn about a business just from peeking behind the curtain a little. Or in this case, browsing their website.
True.
Yeah.
But there's only so much a website can tell us.
Yeah.
It creates the first impression,
Yeah.
sets the stage. But the real magic, that happens in the experience itself.
Exactly. And that's where those online reviews come in handy. What are people actually saying about the Branford River Resort and Spa? Are they walking out feeling relaxed, rejuvenated, realigned, or are they like, hold the marble flushing, I want my money back?
The million-dollar question, isn't it? And luckily for us, we live in a time where those answers just a few clicks away.
You know me, always up for a little TripAdvisor deep dive. But it is interesting, isn't it, even before you get to the reviews, how much you can pick up about a place just by, well, paying attention, like piecing together a puzzle.
Absolutely. And sometimes those missing pieces, the ones that really complete the picture, they come from within, don't they? Your own intuition.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, thinking about the Branford River Resort and Spa, what resonates most with you from what we've learned?
I've got to say, that treatment menu is calling my name a little bit. That hot volcanic rock massage, the marble flushing, intrigued, definitely intrigued, for research purposes, of course.
As a fellow researcher, I can appreciate that commitment to thorough investigation. But even beyond the novelty factor, it's the holistic approach they've got that I find interesting. That intention to create something more than just surface-level relaxation, that mind-body-spirit connection.
It's true. It's not just, oh, let's ease some muscle tension. It's let's align your energy, calm your mind, maybe even tap into that third eye a little. If you're looking for that kind of deep rejuvenation, this spa might be speaking your language.
You said it. And that's what's so great about these deep dives, isn't it? We go beyond the glossy brochures, the marketing jargon. We uncover the heart of it.
Yeah.
Armed with that knowledge, well, you're empowered to decide, does this resonate with me? With my own preferences, my own spa aspirations.
Exactly. So to our listener out there, we've given you the tools, the insights, maybe even sparked a little curiosity. Now it's your turn. Go check out those reviews. Maybe take a virtual tour of the spa on their website. And hey, even if the Branford River Resort and Spa isn't quite the right fit for you, don't stop exploring. There's a whole world of spa experiences out there.
That's right. And who knows? Maybe your perfect spa day is when you create for yourself right at home. The possibilities are endless.